Hey, what's up, you guys? So as promised, this is part two, I guess, of my favorite fragrance videos. I just showed you my number one favorite fragrance, Gucci Podum 2, and so now I want to tell you guys a little bit about the second fragrance that I put right beside the Gucci Podum 2, and sometimes I even think I like it more. Um, so without further ado, here is the fragrance. It's called Hermessence Ambre Narguile, Narguile. I'm actually not even sure how to pronounce it, even though it is one of my favorite fragrances. I think it's Narguile. Or something close to that. Okay, I have a sample vial. It's a 4 milliliter sample vial. It's straight from the Hermes manufacturers. Um, this fragrance, I've got it on. I've got it on right now. This fragrance is the Perfumier is Jean-Claude Elena. Okay, some of you guys may be familiar with that name. This person is behind a lot of the Hermes fragrances, such as Terre de Hermes, a lot of the Cartier fragrances, the Declaration lines, or the Declaration flankers, I should say. Um, Great perfumier, um, especially for creating this one. This fragrance, let's get into the notes for a second. Um, this fragrance, the notes include benzoin, caramel, labdanum, honey, musk, sugared tonka bean, vanilla, grilled sesame seed, cinnamon, rum, coumarin, and white orchids. Now, like I said in the other video, I'm not too like big on notes, and like listing them because I don't know what half those things smell like. To be honest, like coumarin, I have no idea what that smells like. Labdanum, no clue. Okay, but several of the notes though, honey, it definitely has. I mean, because this fragrance, I'm telling you guys, it's sweet. Think of your favorite sweet fragrance. Okay, this is better than that. Okay, it's sweet. It has like a honey and rum smell to it. And to be quite honest, this fragrance to give you guys a real life say reference that you can get an idea of what it smells like. If you guys have ever had the chapstick brand of chapstick, okay, cherry flavored chapstick, okay, the one that's cherry flavored, okay, this one, the top notes smell a lot like that chapstick, okay. It's kind of weird, but it smells a lot like it. I didn't even realize it. I didn't realize it until today. It smells a lot like it. And if you guys are familiar with the fragrance, and if you're familiar with the chapstick, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It smells a lot like it. It smells like, I guess, cherries. If that chapstick, the cherry flavored chapstick, smells like cherries, then this smells like cherries. It smells like honey too. It's a very sweet. It's a delicious. Really, it's such a delicious smelling fragrance. A lot of people describe it as like like gooey, because a lot of things that are sweet are gooey. Honey, sugar, caramel. It's gooey. To me, it reminds me of like when an apple pie, like a home baked apple pie. The gooiness to it, like that gooey texture that surrounds the apple slices. Okay, that's kind of what you would expect this fragrance to feel like if it was an oil, for example. You would expect it to kind of have that feel to it, that texture, and that's the smell you get. You know what I mean? If it had a flavor to it, you would expect it to also taste like that. You know what I mean? It's just a beautiful Beautiful fragrance, sweet honey, rum, vanilla. Okay. Um, I can't say enough about this fragrance. It's beautiful. Now, why don't I have an actual bottle? This fragrance will cost you a pretty penny. I believe you can get a 60 milliliter bottle. It may be bigger than 60 milliliters. I'm not sure, but it goes for about $220. Okay, you can get this at a Hermes boutique. You can also get, I believe, the travel pack. You can get a travel pack with four, I believe, quarter-ounce vials. No, 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 excuse me. I believe you can get four 15 milliliter vials for about $140. Okay, so and you know, to be honest, it's definitely worth it. And the second I get, you know, some extra cash, I'm gonna make my way to the Hermes shop to get this one. It's a beautiful fragrance. I like to wear it when I'm dressed formal. Okay, you know, shirt, tie. I love to wear this with a suit. You know, this is one of my favorite church fragrances when I'm in, you know, full suit, I'm dressed to kill. You know what I mean? I know I'm going to see a lot of people. I'm going to be, you know, close to them. I'm going to, you know, hug, embrace, and things like that. I love to wear this one. I feel very sophisticated in this one. Okay, it is very special. The only drawback is that it's expensive. You know, but I mean there are you know, fragrances out there that are more expensive than this. You know, Creeds will cost you a pretty penny. Um, you know, several others. You know, the artisans are expensive as well. Some Guerlains can get up there in price as well. But if you want to invest in a beautiful, beautiful, sweet gourmand fragrance, you definitely check this one out. Okay, and if you go to a Hermes boutique like I did, which is how I got this, you know, if you show a little bit of interest and you know, you look like you are actually seriously considering a purchase, they may throw you a few of these. Okay, so definitely check it out. Please, like, you know, even if you don't have the money to get it, you cannot you cannot die before you try this fragrance. You have to give it a try. It's a beautiful fragrance. So, my number one, like I said, another video, Gucci Put On 2. And my other number one, Hermes Ambre Narguile, or forget the pronunciation. It's spelled Narguile. Okay, um, beautiful fragrance. Okay, my next video will most likely be on a few of my Burberries. You know, the Burberry has a lot of nice uh, citruses, like, you know, upbeat kind of spring summer fragrances. So I'm going to most likely go over a few of those, being that it is now spring, so it's time to put away like the heavier, you know, powdery fragrances, and let's bring out some citruses. Okay, so I'm gonna go over one or two Burberry. Okay, all right. Well, thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.